Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Karl, and welcome to this smart pump drag race. Here's the cylinder I'll be using. It's a 2.25-inch, pretty big one. And I'll be comparing plumber pumps reaching 12 inches of mercury or 41 kilopascals or 30 centimeters of mercury. It's all the same thing, and I'll be tracking how fast they can get there. This is the SmartTract Go that I'll begin with, then Epic Hydro, Elite Pump V2, Elite Pump Ultra, and then a couple of, or rather one, LeLuv Magna clone. So the first pump out here is SmartTract. Let's see what it can do. So you will see that I will be fiddling a bit with the settings here. It has a couple of annoying pop-up screens before you actually get to do anything with it, and here I'm struggling to set the pressure. So I will be plugging in the pumps one at a time into the cylinder, and then I'll be pushing the cylinder up against my belly, and I'll keep track of how long it takes for the pumps to reach the set pressure. And in this case it's 12 inches of mercury that we'll be going to. It is 12 inches of mercury for all of the other pumps as well, but in different units. So let's see. Here it is, the SmartTract Pro. Let's see how fast it gets to 12 inches of mercury. This is a fast one, so blink and you'll miss it. And there it is, about 6.5 seconds. So, let's see here, I'll just do one more run and see if it also takes 6.5 seconds this time. And there it is. So, 13, maybe 14 seconds in all for 2 runs. So 6.5 to 7 seconds is what it got. Alright, 6.5 here. So then it's time for the Epic Hydro. I should emphasize that they have a non-hydro, a non-water pump, the Epic as well, which is faster and slightly more quiet. But as you'll see, this one is actually very quiet indeed. So here it is, I'm plugging it in, I'm putting the cylinder against my belly, and when I hit the button, it'll start pumping up. So let's see how long it takes. So, now we can just listen to how it sounds here. And as you can see, it's starting to struggle a bit. It isn't made for pumping such large cylinders. It's made for water pumping. And it's really struggling here to get up to pressure. 11, let's see if it gets to 12. And I sort of gave up at this point. It didn't quite reach 12 inches of mercury. It actually does reach higher than that when you use it with water. It has an easier time getting up to pressure. So let's generously say it was a minute to reach there. It got close enough. So now let's see the old version of the Epic pump. This is the Pro, the Epic pump Pro, the Elite Pump Pro, and it is basically the V2. And it's done about there. So it went down from 30 to about 44, so 16 seconds approximately. And I'm going to reset, start again, do a second run. As I was saying, the V2 is actually just a version of the Pro where they've removed certain features. And this time it was maybe 17 seconds. So 16, 17, that's like 16 and a half. Okay, and here I think I discovered that my paper isn't fully visible, and it's time for the next pump, which is the brand new Elite Pump Ultra. This is the Ultra version, the very newest. It's also set and it's done before you have time to blink. That was 6-7 seconds. I'm fiddling a bit trying to reset it here. I'm not quite managing. Okay, but let's start on second run anyway. And again, it takes about 6-7 seconds, so it's a tie with the SmartTract. 6.5 seconds is what I'll write here on the paper. And finally, let's check one of the LeLuv Magna Pro clones. This one is by LA Pump, but they are all the same. So LeLuv Magna Pro, Total Man's version of the Smart Pump, and LA Pump's version. It's all OEM pumps from China. Front chain, all right. So this measures in kilopascals. So 41 kilopascals is what we're aiming for to see here. And now you don't have a time display here. So you will just have to trust me when I say that it takes 19 seconds. So, there we have it. If I were to do a summary, you would have the SmartTract at 6.5 seconds, the Epic Hydro at about a minute, the Elite Pump V2, or the Pro, for 16.5 seconds, the Elite Pump Ultra at 6.5, and LA Pump's Magna Pro clone at 19 seconds. So, it's about a tie between the Magna Pro and the Elite Pump V2, and tied for first place are SmartTract and Elite Pump Ultra, which are both very, very rapid pumps with a lot of power and a lot of displacement. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It also gave you a chance to just hear how loud these pumps are. There we are. Here are the results. And give this one a thumbs up, folks. Hope you liked it. Bye-bye.